Okay guys, these are either gonna make the Tacoma look absolutely insane or absolutely ridiculous. Let's go ahead, let's jump into it. These are fog light trim assemblies. These are gonna go around my fog lights and give the truck a more modern look. It's gonna add some more amber or white and a sequential pattern down by my fog lights. Now, I'm sure I'm popping up videos for you guys of the after, before and after. That's what this video is all about. We're gonna go from some plain, boring plastic around the fog light and beef it up a little bit, add some more aggression to the truck. Now, supposedly, these are also supposed to be a turn light. They're supposed to be able to turn on with the turn signals, and that kind of sounds like a wiring nightmare, but you and I, we're gonna figure it out together. So enough talk, let's untangle all these wires and get these things installed. Looking at the new part is gonna help me figure out what to do on the old part. If you're ever curious on how to get something off on the old part, just look at the new one. So it seems like there's gonna be 2 clips on this side and then some more clips on this side. I have no idea. I've never taken this plastic trim off. So we're gonna crawl under here and figure it out together. Rest in peace, little guy. All right, that's what it looks like with the old one out of there. Pretty skeleton-like, if you ask me, but pretty easy, just tabs. Use my flathead screwdriver. Now we're gonna go ahead and do, I think we actually need to do the other side first. That way I can kind of place them, and with all the wires, I don't end up just making a mess for myself. So that's where we're at, and I'd rather jinx myself early in a project than later in a project saying that this has been easy. So I think the wiring is gonna be the mess. It didn't come with instructions. That's one thing that these guys can improve on. So just keep that in mind, but I think we're gonna be all right. I'm pretty stoked though. I love lights, and if they add some function off-road at night, that'll be an added plus. Who knows? I don't think they're gonna be a super bright light or anything. They're more for aesthetic. Did I say that right? Aesthetic and looks more than anything. So anyway, let's keep going. Okay guys, after a little beat bopping around, I think I figured out what the wires do. So in the kit, they send you a fuse connector, right? Here's our positive. This is where our positive is gonna go. So that's gonna run our power. Black wire is gonna be ground. That's just gonna go to ground. And then we're gonna have to splice. Yep, you heard it. We're gonna have to splice these yellow wires in to our turn signal plug here. So on the driver's side, it's a little easy. Yellow goes to yellow. On the passenger side, it's yellow wire going to the blue and white wire. So what that does for us is a couple of things, and I can actually show you. So plugging it in just to battery, giving it power, powers up the sequence, right? It's meant to do this cool sequence. I actually think it's pretty cool on startup. So the lights are on, we're running our DRLs, right? Our daytime running lights. It's gonna look white. And then when we go to turn our turn signal on, we've got our turn signal. So it lights up amber, orange, whatever you wanna call that. And then when our turn signal sequence is over, it goes back to our DRL, our white light. So I think that's pretty cool. I might find a way to make these things amber all the time, but for right now, we're gonna wire it how it's intended to be, splice these into the correct wires, get the turn signals working, and honestly, this is gonna be pretty sweet. So let's unconnect these, don't drain my battery, and let's go ahead and wire this up. With the fuse, I'm going to find a accessory fuse in the fuse box, so that way when the truck is on, they're on. When the truck is off, it's off. So it's not just having constant power and always on, right? So that's pretty exciting. Without instructions, it is complicated. I will say that. If you don't have any experience in wiring, it can be pretty daunting, but after a couple of little Tacoma world searches, figuring out which wires are which on the bulbs, we figured it out. So I really appreciate you guys being here during this whole thing, listening to me talk. It means the world. Seriously, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Seriously, this is so fun. And I just enjoy being here with you and making these videos, installing cool stuff on the truck. And it's cool that I've connected with people that like that too. So anyway, let's get these installed, guys. We gotta get rid of this first. What am I doing? Oh man. All right, I'm pretty freaking happy with what just happened, you guys. Check it out. So we got the turn signal working. We're spliced in. It's working great. I mean, come on. First impressions, this thing looks OEM. Haven't turned the fog lights on yet. I wonder if it's gonna kind of give some black splash on the top there. Maybe not. Anyway, dang, that looks so good. We got 1, 2, 3, cool. I love that the side mirror and the fog light are sequential, so it kind of has this line going through it. So cool. Oh man, it works. And then this is what it's gonna look like with a DRL. So it is kind of hard to tell with all of the light we got going on today. We'll go out later tonight and check it out, but dang, that looks so good too. Let me turn on my light bar up here. So with the headlight, the DRL is the bulb, not the light bar, but we can switch it on to running lights and the light bar lights up and that's lit up. Dude, that looks sick just all on its own. Dang, what do you guys think? Holy cow. Looks OEM plus. Honestly, Toyota should have like thought of this in the past. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Looks wise, this is looking so mean. Dang, get the tripod out of here. Turn signal looks great. DRL looks great. We're gonna get some night footage. We're gonna get better footage, guys, but I needed to give you my first thoughts and first impressions now that we're working. Okay, what do you guys think? Check them out. We're gonna answer the question, did these make the Tacoma look absolutely ridiculous or absolutely incredible? And I think it's the latter. I think this looks so freaking good, especially the DRL, which I was able to make work. If you wire it correctly like I did, this is how it runs as the DRL. It matches the amber bulb in the Tacoma lights anyway, so we are all ambered up. We got the amber on the ditch lights, amber on the light bar. We got amber everywhere, and I absolutely love it. And that's not all. If you have your headlights running, it is a white light, and it has a pretty cool startup sequence as well. I'll show you guys right here, but all in all, I am very impressed with the build quality on this thing. It doesn't feel cheap whatsoever, and the lights look great. As you can see, we're losing light right now, so we're gonna test it off-road as well in the dark, like pitch black dark, to see if we get any illumination from these things or if it's just mostly for look, which is what I think. So absolutely just an awesome install. Took like an hour. It was super easy, and I'm filming things. So honestly, if you had a half hour and you just hammered it out, you could totally get these installed that quick. So it's affordable, it's easy to install, doesn't take a lot of time. I think it's totally worth it as well. And it made the truck look great. I love the orange. I love that amber DRL. That's honestly what I was hoping for, but the white is also super cool to match the white LED light bar in my headlights, and the LED light that projects from the headlights already is super white. So it matches the aesthetic, it matches the look. We all want our truck to look great. Like, we do so much to these things. We put so much time and effort into them. We want them to look great too. And I think we accomplished that. I love it. I'm so looking forward to having this look on the truck from now on. And it's so cool that it works as a blinker, which is just an added plus. I'm probably not gonna see it too much being a blinker, right, from the driver's seat, but still, it's gonna be awesome to admire at camp, at night, or just getting out of the truck and walking around at it at night. It's just another thing to look at, and I don't know, you know how I love lights that also have a function. You know that I love mods that also have a function. And not only does this serve the looks function, but also the blinker. So pretty cool. Check out LED Factory Mart down in the description. It's a cool marketplace, like I mentioned before. Totally worth taking a look and see if they have something that fits your truck and your style. I want to thank you guys for sticking around in this video. And if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.